Chris, just first of all, probably credit should go to Worcester for fulfilling the fixture after what they went through today.
Unbelievable, wasn't it? And I think it's a real credit to them as an organisation to front up. They didn't have to, and you know, from our point of view, we're just really stoked that they soldiered on and got here and played a hell of a game considering what they've gone through this morning. So, no, I think credit should be given to those guys. That was pretty awesome.
Earlier in the day, presumably you thought it might well be off the game, right?
Yeah. When we got the word this morning, we were kind of a bit worried, but you know, I mean, as I say to them, you know, as I say, they soldiered on and got here. So it's an unbelievable thing what's happened, and it's not something you want to go through, I guess, for them.
Seemed to have given a decent start, though, didn't it? The way they began the match.
Yeah, I thought, you know, they were smart the way they attacked us. And Rusty, you know, we were around our defence, and it's, you know, it's something that we've been working on, and it's, you know, again, early doors for us. But you know, they got around us a couple of times, and you know, we're going to sort that out.
The result must have been pleasing, though, given the number of players who are shuttling on and off all over the place. You managed to keep some sort of coordination there. Yeah,
I think, again, just massive effort. You know, we've got, you know, that's the one thing we did ask, and we knew that they were going to be blowing. We knew we were going to probably make a few errors today, and you know, first game out. So we're really happy with the effort. Obviously, there's some things that we really need to iron out. But again, you know, there's quite a diverse age group in this group, and you know, the young guys that were sort of on the park at the end, I thought did a really good job for us. So, you know, all we wanted from this game was a line in the sand to see exactly where we are. We've got that. And again, we're just going to keep building going forward.
What's the plan as far as the international forwards are concerned? You've got the 5 Lions and Ryan Jones to come back in. What's going to be the plan for their reintroduction?
Oh, I think again it's just it's early time for them as well, and they'll start training again with us this week. And then again we'll just assess the guys individually and see how they go. But hopefully we'll get Ryan back out on the park this week and to see how he gets through training.
Any of the Lions likely to play against Bath or no?
Unsure yet, mate. It's you know, we've just got to try and digest and take the learning out of today's effort, and then we'll suss it out from there.
Yeah, it's a difficult job, isn't it, this reintroduction of the international players, as I'm sure the other Ospreys coaches have told you.
Yeah, but a great problem to have, though, isn't it? And I think that's, you know, from my point of view, that's what I'm excited about. We've got those forwards coming back into a pack, and I think, you know, from what I've looked at and what the boys have been doing training-wise, they've really put a standard in, and I think it's going to be great to see the Lions lads come back up and reach that and step in and do it when their time comes. So.
It's great publicity for the region overall, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Having those guys making the headlines in Australia.
Oh, I think it's, you know, the club should be awesomely proud of having that representation in the Lions, and I think it's, you know, it's something pretty special, so, yeah.
Behind the scrum, Hanno Dirksen, when is he targeting being back, do you know?
Oh, it's a wee while away, mate. To be fair, I'm not. I'm just a simple forwards coach, mate. I don't go delving too much into the medical side of things. I'm not too ssure when the boys are going to be ready to go.
And the Fijian lad, Isaiah Nantoga, when we're going to see him?
Yeah, again, we'll just see how he gets through training this week. Yeah, and just see how Isaiah pulls up.
Likely to get a run next Friday? Or?
Oh, again, mate, if he's fit. If he's fit, then I guess there's every reason he will, but we'll just see.
Chris, who impressed you there for the Ospreys?
Oh, mate, I think I'm not a man that singles people out. I think the game's a team game, and you know, I think as a forward coach, I was pretty happy with some of the efforts that were put in around, particularly around the scrum stuff. You know, we're still learning around these new rules, and I think the way that we came back out in the second half and applied the plan better, I think, as a unit, I was pretty happy with that. There's a couple of things around the line-out drive I was pretty happy with. There's a couple of things that we just got to get right, but again, I'm not going to single people out. I don't. It's not how I am.
What about James King? He had a good game.
Yeah, you know, he had a great game.
Yeah. Ashley Beck came off there and quite robust hits. Is he okay?
Yeah, mate, to be fair, I've sort of just jumped in the shed there and sort of been milling around the front row lads just to find out what they've learnt, but yeah, it didn't look too bad, mate. We'll just see. Again, I'm not a doctor, buddy. I'm a simple forwards coach, but
a couple of robust hits are quite lively for a pre-season game.
Yeah, and I think that was, you know, I think again, it's just looking at what Worcester brought. It's going to put us in great stead. They're huge men and they're very physical, and again, that sort of stuff is exactly what we want for early pre-season stuff. So, you know, we're pretty happy with that.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.